Hey everyone, it's Ayca and Tomomi again.
Hey. Oh, it must be really early in the morning. Good
Yes,
morning.
good morning.
You definitely need a caffeine now. Well, in our last video, we showed you how to create a RAG chatbot. Today, we're going to show you an easier way to create a bot using data from coffee shops.
So, now my favorite part, let's dive into the doodles.
Well, since I already explained what RAG is in the previous video, today let me introduce you to Azure OpenAI On Your Data. Azure OpenAI On Your Data transforms how you interact with your enterprise data. Seamlessly integrate and analyze your data using advanced AI models like GPTs, and no training is required. Here's a web tool, Azure OpenAI Studio. It has a playground where you can try custom instructions like you are a coffee specialist who knows all about the drinks from popular coffee shops, blah blah blah. And you can integrate your own data into AI models by simply uploading your datasets. Whether it's something about a cup of joe or any other data you have. One of the standout features is the deploy to teams option. With just a few clicks, you can deploy your AI models directly into Microsoft Teams, enhancing your collaboration and productivity. So whether you're looking to personalize your AI models with your own data or bring AI capabilities directly into your team's workspace, Azure OpenAI Studio has got you covered.
Now, let's see this in action with Aija.
Okay, let me walk you through how Azure OpenAI Studio on your data works. Let's start with indexing and testing our data in Azure OpenAI Studio. In the chat playground, I'll start with adding a system message for our coffee shop data scenario. You're an AI assistant named Coffee Cup, always introduce yourself, etc. Now let's save the changes and start indexing our data. I'll select Add Data first and select Upload Files. Then select Blob Storage, Azure AI Search, enter index name, and I'll put Coffee Cup as a name. Check the box for vector search and select your embedding model. In the next step, I'll select all my coffee shop files and upload. Then I'll select the search type as vector. And after selecting the authentication type, then save and close. When our data ingestion is complete, we can start testing our data here in the chat playground. I'll start by saying hi. Seems like I get a friendly welcome. Then let's ask what are my options for a cold brew. This is great. Now I have a bunch of options from Dunkin'. Let's ask something else, like how about iced latte? Now I have even more options from Pred, Coffee Bean and Tea Leaf. Okay, let's dig deeper. How about pumpkin spice latte? Okay, this is great. We have a lot of options for those as well. Well, before we bring this app to Teams, let me show you how our data actually looks like in Azure AI Search. In the Fields tab, if you select Content Vector, you can also see the vector indexes in your data. There we go. As you can see, we have various coffee shop options in the data, and we also have the vector indexes available, so we are able to use vector search with this data. Now it's the most exciting part. Let's bring this app into Teams. I'll select Deploy to and a Teams app. Let's give it a name, Coffee Cup, and download the source code. This app source code is powered by Teams AI library. If you go to prompts chat config.json, you'll see that it already has all the setup from Azure OpenAI for vector search, including our Azure AI search endpoint. We only need to add our Azure AI search key here. Let's quickly go back to Azure, and in Azure AI search, go to keys, copy your primary admin key and paste it. To run this app, you'll need to install Teams Toolkit extension in Visual Studio Code. This tool is going to help you debug your app on Teams easily. Let's select local and our browser of choice. Alright, let's test Coffee Cup here on Teams. When our app is ready to debug, I'll select Add. I'll start with Hi, and we get a greeting. Let's ask similar questions. I'll ask about the cold brew again. Nice, we have great options here too. We can hover over to citations and learn more about our data. Then I'll ask about latte. There we go. Seems like Coffee Cup works just fine on Teams too.
Wow, that was so much easier than building from scratch.
Absolutely. We encourage you to experiment with this on your own project too.
All right. So thank you for watching and see you in our next video. Bye bye.
Bye.